I was we've been working on different ideas for the back matter to the Dornhorst Testament in terms of the statement of the institution and the Free Daist Communion and all of that. And one of the ideas, or one of the things we went back to look at, was the talk that Levananda gave in, I think, 1983 or 4, called "What is a Daist?" Brian brought this up because when he was doing diplomatic and legal work down in Fiji, he was often asked, what are you? You're a Daist, you're from the Free Daist Communion. So he was in a gathering of Levananda, and he said, well, I get often asked this, what should I say? What is a Daist? And Levananda's immediate response was, a Daist is someone whose hair, if he has any at all, stands up on the back of his neck and on his head at the mere contemplation of the existence of anything at all. So he's right. See, the way of the heart is true religion. So when he's writing about the great tradition, he's also painting another picture of the way of the heart, and therefore of our own participation. Give us a picture of ourselves in a certain way so that we can see, again, helping us to understand what we're dealing with, and what it really takes. So he says, the vascular intolerance study is not about knowing more or learning something, but it's a process of consideration through which one transcends the errors that are represented in each one of these books, and developing the capacity for discrimination, so that one understands what the relationship between mind and doubt and belief and all of that is. But it is true. It's interesting. What is true religion? See, I think a lot of times I don't have a very profound sense of myself as a religious person, particularly in the sense of like what I understand or grew up with as a child, understanding what religion was. This was Agnello's whole thing about he thought he had to be like St. Francis. This is our own problem with our identity as a culture and as a church. See, we're still struggling with defining ourselves and what is our true religious response? Well, it's not what we grew up with as children, but what is it then? See? So it's very important to study all these things and everyone answer and consider these questions about true religion. So that when somebody says to you, well, you're a Daist, what is a Daist? See?
You tell them stuff about hair.
Yeah. Yeah.